Hello everyone, and you join me again with model bus reviews, and well, we've got another exciting one as part of the MMC Enviro400 series. We've got a new release, the UKBUS6503, and as it says on the box, it's none other than the Stagecoach London Alexander Dennis Enviro400MMC. Now, I'm aware I also own a Stagecoach London Enviro400 that's in the exact same livery, but it's just an 11-plate Enviro400, and that has gone up to massive pricing because that one's a really good model, so who knows about this one. Now, nothing to say here apart from, firstly, they don't normally with the MMCs print the number, but the number has gone down from 1,500 to 1,000. That's quite a big drop, so that's 500 less. So for every 3 people that can have a go-ahead or a National Express one, only 2 people can have the Stagecoach London, if that makes sense, because there are 500 less. But anyway, I reckon this one will definitely be reaching high prices, because I mean, just look at it. It is a gorgeous model. So we will take it off the plinth. I won't do a 360-degree spin because I don't have it, but nonetheless, I'll just show you around. Now, I must say, one thing about these MMCs is they're not just good on detail, the whole package looks incredible. They look very, very neat, and it all seems to fit together incredibly well. There we go. So, without any further ado, let's just zoom in on the details and look at this gorgeous model. Right. So, this is one Stagecoach in London 10347, which goes by the number plate SN16OLO, and this is Route 498 to Brentwood. I know Brentwood quite well because there's lots of nice country area there. It's one of the nicer areas of London because it's greener. Now, there's less detailing than on the National Express with Midlands model, but that is just purely due to the fact the National Express is a detailed vehicle in real life, and there's a lot of liverying to be going on. Now, firstly, we'll notice the modern Stagecoach beach ball badge, and of course the Stagecoach fleet number 10347. And the blind at the side, and of course you've got wheelchair buttons, so that's definitely not short of realism. Now, there's not much to be said around here, because I believe the real vehicle doesn't have too much. Now, there are dots which are supposed to be reflective on the real vehicle. There are supposed to be dots, and of course, I believe that this is just the standard diesel Euro 6 variant, not one of the Enviro400H. Therefore, you can observe an exhaust there. So this would be an E40D, I believe, in real life. Anyway, there is the fuel cap, so that's in a different area than some of the others because it is a diesel, I believe, unless somebody's going to correct me and then I've got it all wrong. And this is, I believe, at the Romford garage, NS, if memory serves. Anyway, there are yellow painted mirrors, and as you can expect, the windows are absolutely superb. They line up very well with the vehicle. Now, a couple of more minor details on the interior. I'm very glad that they went with the actual flooring. It may not be possible to see, but take my word for it, it's quite a red floor, and that makes sense because Stagecoaches, or most of Stagecoach's buses, if not all, have a red floor, unlike Go Ahead that will have a blue floor and so on. So that's realistic. Secondly, I'd like to zoom into the wheels. Now, once again, they've done a superb job of the wheels. I'm not meaning to bash any other companies, but it is a bit of a shame when you have a nice looking bus and then it's not got very good looking shoes. But honestly, I think these absolutely suit the real vehicle, and they suit these models as well. And all in all, it just fits together very well. Now regarding the front, at first I thought the Stagecoach logo was a bit off centre, but then I looked up the real vehicle, and it appears it does. It looks off centre in real life as well. So that certainly isn't a problem with the model. So I'm not going to complain about that. That's a problem, to be honest, with the real company. Anyway, rear doors. No detailing on what make of ramp that is, but I imagine that doesn't happen on the real vehicle either. Now, I think that says ULW 11240, so that's 11 tons. Anyway, so now we can come into conclusion about the general look of the model. Now, I've already mentioned that this model just looks superb. All in all, it just fits in really well. It's a bit like, some people here may know about Ferrari replicas. They have a lot of detailing, but there's something that just doesn't look quite right about the general car. There's always an angle that won't add up. Whereas with these models, I can't say that at all. They really, really add up. And at the end of the day, in fact, some of the photos, some people say, hang on, isn't that a real vehicle? It really does look superb. Now, a quick note, actually. I would like to say that Northcord have pretty much revived modern bus models, and they've really, really impressed. I remember the times when I was considering paying £50-60 for a kit and then spending a lot of money on transfers. These are only £40 plus postage at TTC. They are brilliant, brilliant models. They're brilliant for collectors, brilliant for fleet modelers. Definitely recommend this Stagecoach one. Absolutely no regrets on buying it, and hopefully I might actually want a few more, because I'd probably say this is the best looking MMC they've built so far, and they really, really have worked hard. So as you can expect, this is 10 out of 10 standard for me. I would definitely recommend Northcord as a model company. I can't say they've made a single model that have let me down yet. I'm very happy with the models I have. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this review. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, or if you have any requests for models, then I'm more than happy to entertain. Once again, a big thank you to Northcord for making these models so well and really making an effort. I'm really pleased with them, and I recommend this model to anyone. I will catch you later in the next review, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Goodbye for now.